Damn, that tomato plant's huge.
Dude, I
Wild.
can't wait to show you. There's heirloom tomatoes growing. And I know they're heirlooms because they have the ridges.
Okay. Andre got this tiny tomato plant.
We talked about it last week.
I know, but in 2 weeks it's 14 feet tall and 70 feet wide.
And
so.
Jack of Beanstalk lore is going to climb it.
Yeah.
Huh. Hey, y'all. Hey, we're a couple days late on our show. Life comes at you fast, and you get busy. And but it's a beautiful Thursday out here in Northern California. Shawnee, how was your morning?
It was great. I slept in because I needed it. Got up, did my morning routine, and then trimmed this.
How come you don't trim it up? Sometimes you trim it in the neck part up a little higher, but you've been going a little lower. Is there any reason?
It changes.
Because you're supposed to like contour it to your jaw, and some not like right here, but like doesn't really matter.
Does it look horrible?
No.
Yeah, and then gathered up my laundry because I do laundry here.
Yeah,
and now I'm doing laundry. And,
how many quarters did you put in to my anus? Just kidding. How many quarters did you insert into my piggy bank because you owe me? How many quarters? Remember when you'd come over here when you first moved to your place, and you'd be like, "Joe, got any quarters?" And I'd be like, "Sean," and then you rummaged through everything, and took all the quarters.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah.
But now I just do laundry over here. I just make it easy.
For you. Oh, it's so funny because what you'll do is you'll take out my laundry, and it's a battle to get Sean to just do a few articles of my clothing.
If there's 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7
Articles?
yeah, but if there's anything over like 5, I take his stuff out and I wash mine.
And then sometimes he'll leave my stuff outside, like he won't even put it back in.
No. I usually put it back.
Right? No, it's not right. What a day, y'all. We got, nice little cup of Joe. Hey, Joe. Yeah, life's been good. We got my parents staying with me right now, which has been quite interesting. Helping them out, helping them kind of transition, helping them look for a home down in this area. Mm-hmm. It's been cool. It's been awesome. Just test of patience and love and tolerance, and but just jazzed, working on new music and stuff. Shawnee, I was out at the studio till like midnight last night. It reminds me of, remember when we were living in LA, and we rented we shared a rental of a studio space with this band called Atalos. What up, boys? Danny and what was the main guy's name?
I forget.
Yeah, they were a cool like rock band. They played at like the Viper Room. We went and saw them once. Did you come to that show?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. And the lead singer Danny could just sing, man. He looked like Tarzan. He was awesome. And then we rented this place, and we were just selling weed in LA. We didn't have jobs, or we waited tables here and there.
Yeah.
But so then I remember you'd usually go home like around 1 or midnight.
Yeah.
And then I'd stay at the studio and like pass out. We were drinking. I'd pass out and wake up at 5 or 6, and I'd like get in my Volvo and drive on the 10 back to Santa Monica where we lived.
Because it was in...
And like go to sleep,
Culver City?
Yeah, it was in Culver City. And everybody would be going to work. And it was just a trip. Yeah.
So last night reminded you
Yes,
of that?
yeah, a little bit, except for I have to remind myself I'm not fucking loaded,
Yeah.
I'm just excited about this song.
Mm-hmm.
And but then I got home, and I'm jacked up on caffeine, and I got my book, the Ulysses S. Grant biography, and it's so captivating. It's so good. Because I read this Lincoln book a year ago, I know a lot of the characters. I know, of course, Lincoln.
Real characters.
real people.
People that really existed 200 years ago.
Yeah,
Or
it's so cool.
175.
Well, we just got to 1861, and the Civil War has broken out. Fort Sumter was attacked by the new Confederacy. The South seceded from the North, and the Union, the North, was like, that's against the Constitution. We're going to have to reprimand you. But they didn't want it to Lincoln did not want to make the first strike. So then the South, Fort Sumter's in South Carolina, a big federal fort with ammunition and boats and stuff. And the Confederacy banded together, created their own army and their own president, Jefferson Davis, and they attacked Fort Sumter and seized it. And Lincoln was like, that's it, y'all are fucked. And then and the North thought for a long time, for the first 6 months, that it was going to be a pretty simple, battle, because
How many years did it last?
I think 3 to 4. Yeah.
And
Because Lincoln was killed in 64, 65, and it started in 60. Dude, it was such a long, bloody war, and you had families fighting against each other. There'd be, in the same family, there'd be kids that went and fought for the South and kids that went and fought for the North. You had relatives.
crazy that wasn't that
And so the North
long ago.
So the North was just like, this will be pretty decisive quickly. What they didn't count on was that the South literally was like rabid, like they were like, you will not take our rights to have slaves, basically. And it's crazy, like the fighting. But General Grant, you got to read this after me, Bubs. It's so good. Because he was a fucking drunk. He was a drunk, and he was born to do one thing, and that is like lead men in war. And he wasn't good at anything else. He was 39 years old when he became like a general, and up until that, he was literally destitute. He was a horrible businessman. He was too trusting of people. He got swindled a dozen times. He kept failing. He had 4 kids. He had a wife, and he had to like rely on his dad. And people just were like, this guy's a drunk, and and he tried to be sober too. There was the Washingtonians started in 1840 in a bar in Baltimore, and they were a temperance society. So they took pledges not to drink, and they had weekly meetings. Yeah, this is like way precursor to AA, and Grant was with it. He was like doing it, and then he got shipped off to the West Coast. Listen to this. In 55 or something, he got shipped off to the West Coast to Humboldt County. And there was a remote fort up there. The only way you could get there was by boat. And he lived up there for 2 years with the barracks. And it was so desolate and so lonely that he didn't have his temperance society, and he boozed it for 2 years and got kicked out of the army. Yeah. Anyway.
But then he turned into this.
He turned into like
super amazing,
one of the most
general.
Yeah, because he was really. It was a confluence of events. He was born, and fate had it that he would lead, these battalions and stuff.
And how did the South lose?
Through like attrition, a war of attrition, basically, like time and lives lost, and then the North getting more and more men enlisting, more and more. They had the numbers on the South,
yeah.
And then like over time, the North kept on coming, and these battles kept on happening until finally the South surrendered, and wild shit.
Fucking wild. Well,
Yeah.
that's our show for today.
Yeah, no, a little bit more. What else is going on? What do we got? What are you excited for this week, bub?
Been practicing drums a lot, which is a lot of fun, and it's good to be back behind this set. And yeah, my workouts are awesome. Having fun posting a variety of silly content. And yeah, just
I've been doing fun TikToks. You seen them? You gotta check them out.
I don't watch them.
They're just me out in nature going like, oh, cool, the sun.
Bubs, that's retarded.
I like it.
Yeah.
Or I'll be like, man, dogs are so cool. And I'll show Zoe. Put a song behind it, send it. Yeah, it's a ripper week. I'm actually about to go share at a meeting right now, a secret society meeting, if you know what I mean. It has an A and an A in it. You're annoyed.
Yeah, very much. We're gonna end it now.
Wait, let me just finish my wrap up. You didn't want to wrap up. Sean's annoyed. Here, I will say one thing, Shawnee. I am overjoyed and proud of you for letting me talk about my book for 5 minutes. Like, I'll cherish that. And I'm gonna...
Sounds good.
Have a wonderful life. Love you guys. Y'all rock. Have a good week. Let's see you on Monday.